Hello, friends. Okay, so yesterday I posted a video how I did the mock braid on using the Addi, and of course you have to knit um, two flat panels before you join. Um, I don't think it would be wise to say that you do all at the same time because I'm not going to even attempt to do that. I don't think it's possible. Or if it's possible, it would be very complicated. So, anyway, I got to the end of it and I said, okay, maybe it's time to stop and make a little video. So I had to, stop the machine. And like I said, I picked it up 3 stitches from one panel from the left side and 3 from the right side. Make back and forth 5 rows, stop at the farthest one, and then use the 3 stitches from the side. But I got a lot of questions, and let me see if I explain to you a better way. Okay, it's a little bit tricky when you have to lift to keep the 3 needles up in order for you to introduce the stitches from each side. So the best way to do this is be very gentle and careful. So as you see, look, I'm lifting up these 3 needles. I managed to get the 3 black ones and 3 white ones, so it would be much easier for you to see it. Not all the time goes perfect, but like anything and everything, it needs practice. So, I believe I forgot to tell you that I reuse always the last stitch. And this is, I try to pull very hard so you could see it. So this is the one I knitted before, I picked it up before, and I'm reusing the same stitch, which is I'm bringing to this needle here, and then I'm picking up a second one, okay? A second one, that's the knot, and this is the bar that I call. The best way to, no, this is the knot, and this is the bar, okay? So I'm gonna try to pick it up here, lift it up, and go and put it back in your machine. Now we have the last one here, and you see that's the end of it. I finished with introducing one stitch inside the other, okay? And this one, I'm gonna pick it up, both of them. So I pick it up right in the corner, okay? And I'm bringing to the machine. It can be a little tricky, like I said, but, it's with everything it needs practice, right? So practice. I'm not someone that is very patient because I want to get things done fast. So I developed this way to do the joints in a beautiful way and an easy way that I can manage. Okay, so now you notice that my yarn is coming from the left. The stitches are all the way down with the other stitches that I formed previously. So now we are going to knit this one. Okay, very careful. Okay, and sometimes it can be a little tight, but we do it. Oh, okay, tight. You have to, this is what I was telling yesterday. Somebody asked, can you do it with the tubes? Yeah, you can do with the tubes, but you see, as it going here, it's becoming so heavy because this is a long blanket that it after is hard for you to maneuver, to crank in the machine. And you don't want to be too heavy, okay? So anyway, let's continue here. So I knitted the 3 that I form, okay? And now I'm knitting the other ones. And like I said, it becomes really heavy, okay? So it becomes heavy, so you gotta help the machine. Okay, so you need all 6. And you are not going to do the 5 rows here back and forth. What you're gonna do is you're gonna do only 2 rows here, okay? Because it's the end. So we needed 1, and now, so 1, and now 2, okay? I'm gonna stop right here, okay? Go back gently and try, leave your yarn out of the way, okay? So lift all of them. You see, they're all up now. I can do this one a little bit more. So now we are going to get the last ones on this side here. So again, I'm reusing the last stitch, and it goes into the machine, and then I get the bar, this one, okay, get the bar here, okay, and then I'm gonna get probably just 1 here because the other one I got 2, and it was difficult to crank the machine. So there we go. They are all down, okay? And now we're gonna go back. So sometimes you gotta help the first stitch, okay? So you crank it, and it can be a little tricky, but you see, because I just picked it up one string from this one, now it's easier. So now I'm going to I want my yarn to be on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to physically remove my yarn, and I already cut it a long tail, okay? And I'm going to crank the machine back. And I'm going to pick it up, all the stitches, okay? And hopefully I don't lose anyone. So I'm picking it up from the left to the right, okay? I let the fall down, okay? It's easier this way, okay? Like this. I break it up this one. Okay. Now we have 2 more. Okay. Get this one, which is very, very tricky here. Okay, because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. I tell you, it's not easy to make videos, and I'm not the best person to make them. Okay, anyway, so make sure you got all your stitches, right? So we have to have 6. So 3 and 3, 6. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pick it up 1 stitch from this one, okay, and I'm gonna go and I'm going to finish it off here. So one inside the other, okay? I don't know what you call this method here, but it's the easiest method you can do it. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and my last one, 6. And I'm going to ignore this one here, okay, and I'm gonna pick it up. Going to pick it up this one here. I just want 1 strand, not 2, but 1. okay? And I'm going to finish it off. Okay, so now I can just do like this, and I finish it off, okay? So now you can, if you would want, you can just do a single crochet or double crochet on the top here, okay? So, and this is the result, the back and the front. You see, I did all. It wasn't very difficult to do it, you know. The only thing I noticed was that because I didn't have the same brand of yarn, so one is like the value is this one, and then I got one that I don't know where it came from. And I decided to use this because these are blankets that I'm donating. So anyway, I just used what I had. And this one here, the orange color here, it's a little bit thicker than this one and this one. Okay, this is red heart, this is red heart. So this one, it was a little bit thicker, and then it appears to be a little more close, you see, than this one. This one, it's like a little more loose than this one because of the difference of the yarn. So, try to use the yarn, the same brand of yarn, and pick better colors than I did. But again, you do what you can with what you have, and it seems to be crazy times that we're living in, but nonetheless, we can help the others and, make a difference in someone's life, or maybe just with a little smile, do something different and keep your brain healthy and occupied. So I hope you like it, okay? And I hope you understood this time. If you need more explanations for it, I probably will be coming with a better video. My problem is, everybody knows is like I have a brainstorm of things, but I'm planning to do a series of gathering tubes, and I did it in the past with crochet, like many of us are doing, but it's so much faster in the machine if you just do it right in a machine, and it's a beautiful effect. I mean, again, I hope you like it. You take care of yourself. Think for the others too. And, bye-bye, everyone. Thank you, A, and thank you for being with me. Bye-bye. I appreciate it.